guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm so excited to tell you that I am a judge for Sphinx. I'm so excited. I am also a judge for SPSFC and I've been a judge for BBNYA. The reason why I haven't done any videos for BBNYA is because we're not supposed to say what we're reading. I don't know if we can do in the last round, but up until now we've not been able to say what we're reading, like, or anything like that, so it's all been very hush-hush, so I didn't see the point in doing any videos for that. SPSFC have just announced everything, so I'm going to be doing a video for that soon, but for now, for the here and the now, I'm going to talk about Sphinx. So, I don't fully know how this came about. Sorry, the Sphinx is short for the Speculative Fiction Indie Novella Championship. So this is an award, like a competition for novellas. Because when Scribd 9 came around and there was like massive hype over that, somebody commented somewhere, I think it was one of the authors, like, oh, I wish I could do something for novellas or something along those lines. So Nathan from Nathan's Fantasy Reviews was just like, let's do it. So I think he actually checked with Mark Lawrence first to see if it was something they'd be able to do. Because obviously it was on the back of like the Spiffbo thing. And someone wanted to call it Baby Bo. I think that's just a nickname now, but Sphinx is the name. So Nathan got together with a couple of other like people and like co-founded this. And I just think it is adorable and I'm so excited that I was asked to be a judge. Because it's indie. And I'm nervous to go into reading some more novellas, but also this is going to give me a chance to dip my toes into so many different authors. So the way that the teams have been broken down, and there are like, I think there's like 5 teams, I think. But each team has people. Each team, I think it's like 4 or 5 people. But on my team, there is 4 people. On my team, there's me. There's Chelsea from North City Bookaholic, Kay from Kay's Hidden Shelf, and Kate from the Library Apothecary. I will link them all down below, these lovely humans, and we are Team Booktube, because, ta-da, we all have Booktube channels. And I think Kate has already posted her first reviews. If she has, I will leave it linked below. Anywho's ways and what's and wherefores, I didn't know how to split it, so Kate came up with the idea. We had a spreadsheet, love a good spreadsheet, and we wanted to make sure that each of the books got a good shot at going through. We have to pick 5 books in total to go through. Each book is getting reviewed by 2 people. So I have 9 books, and I'm excited about them all, but there's some that have been, the authors have been on my radar, as you can probably tell from the on my radar videos that I've done, that I'm really excited to get to these ones. And one of these authors, 2 of these authors, I've read their books before. So this is going to be very exciting. I'm not going to give you any synopses in this because we'll be doing 3 vlogs. In each of them, I'm going to be reading 3 of the novellas. So within that, I will give you the synopses as I read them in the vlogs. So this is just me giving you a breakdown of what books I'm reading. And I'm excited. Okay, so the first one is Death Rider by Zamil Akhtar. So this is the cover. Can you see the cover? I read Lightblade by Zamil Akhtar. Was it the beginning of the year, I think? And oh my god, it was like sci-fi, fantasy, blend, just like a progression fantasy. Blew my mind, and I know he's written other books and I'm so behind on his work, but when I saw that one of his novellas was in this, I had to put my name down next to it because I just needed to, because I'm so excited. Much wow. And the next one unfortunately doesn't have a cover, but if I can find it I will put the cover up here. But this is Manticore Park by Quenby Olsen. Quenby Olsen, I hear you say. You've mentioned that person before, have you not? Yes, I have. Quenby Olsen is the author of Miss Percy's Pocket Guide to the Caribbean and British Dragons that I read for Scribd 9? 8? Scribd 8. Scribd 8. She was a Scribd 8 finalist or semi-finalist. And I adored book 1 in that series, and she now brought out a novella called Manticore Park. Book 2 in that series is also out, and I do want to read that as well, but after this. I need to get around to these first. And then we have a book called Desolate by Jonathan Sugar. And the cover really struck me on this one. Not gonna lie. I've never heard of this author before, but I did read the synopsis and I looked at the other books in the pile, and I wanted to read a mix of different ones, like authors I knew, authors that I'd read from before, authors that I didn't know, just because these kinds of competitions are a perfect way of getting to know new authors well, and like taste testing their work. And I do want to do, if I do really like these books, it's then I can recommend them to you. So there we go. I'm excited about that one. The next one is Dust and Lightning by Rebecca Crunden, and this is the cover for that one. Again, looking at this, it gives me sci-fi vibes. But we'll see. And this one, the next one is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Caduceus by Alex Robbins. And if you recognise the artwork, there is a book called Panacea. I think it's Panacea or Panacea. I want to say pancetta every time I see it, but it's not pancetta, because that is a food. It's Panacea. Panacea. And as soon as I saw that book, I was just gripped by the artwork. It is on my to-read list, but this is a novella. So this will give me a taste of the way that Alex Robbins writes. And this is one of the authors that I knew of, that have been on my radar before, but I've never read from. So there we go. And the next one intrigued me, because again, the cover gave me very much sci-fi vibes with the wings that look like they're computerized, like AI type of, like, it looks like the connections of a motherboard. Does that make sense? You know, when you take the thing out of the side of the computer, and like, not that you've ever taken a computer apart, because I've never done that in my life, and then you pull out the component and like there's those little metal bits on the green board thing. Yeah, it looks like that, and I was very intrigued. So I was just like, I'll put my name down for that one. And the final three are Your Blood and Bones by J. Patricia Anderson, and this is a very unique cover. It has a bird on it, and I don't know how the bird is like incorporated into the story, and I was very intrigued. But the bird is like dived underwater. It looks like it's diving underwater. Anyway, cover drew me in, and I'd never heard of this author before. So again, the vibes. Molting of a Queen is next by Peter J. Foote. This is the cover. Again, very sci-fi vibes, and I couldn't say no to a purple cover. I couldn't, because, you know, purple is one of my favourite colours. And then next, I had to get one that I believe is more of a romancy one. So the final one for my batch is In the Lab of Love. There we go. In the Lab of Love by Melissa Bobe. I think that's how I pronounce it. Those are my choices. I will be doing vlogs of these, and I'll be going through, I will be reading 3 novellas per vlog, and I'll be giving you my thoughts, feelings and ponderances on each of the novellas. And then I'll be doing full reviews on my Goodreads of each of them as well. And I'm going to pick the ones that go through to the next round are, each of the girls in my team, we're going to pick one out of our batch that we believe should go forward to the next round. And then out of the ones that are left as a group, we're going to have a chat about it and decide between us what the last one is going to be. So we in total as a group have 20 books. It's going to be difficult. Not going to lie. I have 9 to pick from. I have to pick 1 from 9. And I have to think of ones that are my batch that I think could go through if I don't put it through myself for the first option. So it's going to be brutal. It is going to be brutal. I'm looking forward to it, but also I'm very nervous. I know that people aren't going to take this to heart, because I know that I'm not the kind of reviewer that's just going to slate a book, and you know, I'm not that kind of person. But still, people have put their novellas forward for us to judge, and if they're not taking it to the next round, I'm going to feel bad if I don't take it to the next round. It's inevitable. I'm that kind of person. But I'm just very excited to dive into these, and hopefully I will find some more authors to add to my ever-growing list of authors that I want to read from. And I add to my 80 ordered books that I still need to get. Like, I don't know. Just add to the collection. Why not? So that's it from me today. If you like me and you want to see more from me, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you are here and you let me know you're here, but you don't have anything to say, please leave a black heart, very much appreciated. And until next time, enjoy whatever you're reading, doing, or watching, and I will see you all very soon. Cause I don't please fall. I don't please fall. Yeah.